Hello again everyone, Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 11th house posited in the 6th house in a natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 11th house is connected with goals, aspirations, objectives, friends, acquaintances, social activism, human rights, even humanitarian efforts. We look at the 6th house, and that is associated with work, service, health, employment, diet, fitness, even our pets, because it's connected with animals. Anyway, let me get started. The first thing I'll look at is that the friends that this person has many of them may have some kind of I guess interest in health, fitness, exercise. Some people that have a strong diet and health regime, people that may work out, people that are that are work oriented. These people might be, even have many of them might have some, I guess you could say, the Virgo characteristics or qualities, since we're dealing with the 6th house in connection with the 11th. You might see these people as very organized, systematic, perhaps even intellectual, analytical. These people, their friends, acquaintances, might impact this person's work life on some level. Perhaps this person works with a lot of their friends. Perhaps the majority of their friends are people that they do work with. This could be something where this person finds commonality with their friends in terms of maybe, I guess you could say, following a regimented diet with their friends, or go on a diet program, or maybe they work out together and follow some regimented fitness program with one or more of their friends. This could be something where you see the 11th house connected with groups and organizations, and perhaps this person gets involved in groups and organizations that are health related things, like joining a fitness club, for example, or some diet organization, or something which augments this person's health. Perhaps the organizations this person can get involved in are things that are pertaining to work of some nature. We look at the 11th house, and it corresponds with Aquarius, so it's possible this person might inject maybe their innovative, esoteric quality into their work life to some degree. Perhaps even things of an astrological nature. Computers, electronics might be something that this person is involved in maybe in their work life, or it can impact this person's work life to some degree. At the time where I had worked at, like, in many different places in my life, I have the ruler of the 11th house posited in my 5th house, but it's conjunct my 6th house cusp, so it's very similar to the 11th house ruler being in the 6th house. So, and I can remember many places I've worked, I used to talk to others about astrology a lot. Even though the work didn't involve astrology, I still injected that quality into my work life, and I felt like in certain instances I was trying to indoctrinate my astrological beliefs on others. I just laugh looking kind of back at that, because it just really seems to fit me that I brought that quality, that interest in astrology into my workplaces, even though the work at that time didn't entail astrology. Now, some other things we look at the 11th house connected with humanitarian interest. This could be injected into this person's work life. Perhaps this person with the 11th house also ruling human rights, social activism, this quality can come out in this person's work. The humanitarian side of this person might come out with fellow employees. Look at the 11th house, and we see this as goals and objectives. and this person might be the kind of person that aspires to do something health related, perhaps be a fitness, like a fitness coach or counselor of some kind, somebody that works out, inspires others to do so. Some person in some isolated extreme cases might be interested in bodybuilding or weightlifting as an actual profession. This could be somebody that might aspire to do things connected in a nutrition or diet field, or just things of a even things, because it's the sixth house and it corresponds with Virgo, even things of like an intellectual, analytical nature, or something that might involve working, being punctilious with details, such as some kind of data entry position or something with even like forensic science, where you have to pay close attention to acute details. We look at this placement and the 11th house. It's the acquaintances, the friends, groups that they are involved in could strongly impact possibly this person's health. Like, for example, if this person has a good rapport with the friends and acquaintances that they encounter and the groups that they may be involved with, this person's health may be augmented and enhanced because of a better feeling within themselves. But if the relationship with their friends and acquaintances can be somewhat adversarial, then perhaps it can lead to at least an unhappy, even if it's not necessarily actual debilitation, could lead to a general more of a despondent state, and could affect the, I guess you could say, the mental health as a maybe an isolated possibility. So anyway, and also if somebody is despondent over things, they might have a more propensity to weight gain, as another example. Well, anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the 11th house, posited in the 6th house in a natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 7th house. The ruler of the 11th house in the 7th house in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.